Good morning, dear students. Hope you all are fine with your parents and doing well. Dear students, day for yesterday we have studied some very basic concepts of geometry. Let's recapitulate it what we have studied in earlier class, right? The very basic concepts of geometry which we have studied, that was point, right? And we have learned that is a geometrical figure which is always named by English capital alphabet. Then we have studied about line, right? A geometrical figure that has two arrowheads which can extend to its both the directions endlessly. As it extends to its both the direction endlessly, it does not have a fixed length, and so we cannot measure it. Then we studied about line segment, right? And we have understood that it is a geometrical figure having two end points. As it has an end points, it has a fixed length, and we can measure it by using a scale. Then we studied about ray, and we have learned that a ray is a geometrical figure which has one end point and one arrowhead. That shows that it can grow or it can extend to its one direction where arrow is shown endlessly. As it can grow to its one direction, it does not have a fixed length, and so we cannot measure it. After that, we have studied about parallel lines. P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L, parallel lines. And we have understand that parallel lines are two lines which falls on the same plane. This is a plane which falls on the same plane but do not intersect each other or do not meet each other. It remains at the same distance. You know? Such lines are called parallel lines. And after that, we have learned about perpendicular line. D-I-C-U-L-A-R. Perpendicular line. And we have learned that these are the lines, two lines which cross each other or which intersect each other and forms 90-degree angle. Such lines are called perpendicular line. Dear students, today we are going to proceed further with plane shapes, right? See, as these are basic concept, it remains with you since lower classes. In lower classes, you have studied about these plane shapes. So, what are the plane shape? First one is a square, right? S-Q-U-A-R-E, square. Now, it's a geometrical figure having four sides and four corners. But one thing here you have to understand that all the four sides of a square are equal. All the four sides of a square are equal. Here you need to understand this is side. And this where two line segments or lines meet each other. This is called corner. Right? So a square has four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, and four corners, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's write down sides. How many sides it has? It has four sides and corners. It also has four corners. Second geometrical figure or plane shape is a rectangle. Right? Now here, just like a square, it also has four sides and four corners, but the difference between square and rectangle is its opposite sides are equal. This side is equals to this side and this side is equals to this side. So rectangles opposite sides are equal, right? It also has four sides. This is a rectangle, R-E-C-T-A-N G-L-E, a rectangle which has how many sides? Which has four sides and four corners, right? Next plane shapes which we have studied, that is a triangle, right? Triangle. That's a triangle. My dear kids, further in this chapter we are going to study types of triangles, right? Now as like this is a triangle, this is also a triangle, right? This is also a triangle. A geometrical figure which has three angles is called triangle, right? So there are different types of triangles which are, some of them are based on its sides, some of them are based on angles, that we are going to study further. So next geometrical plane shape is triangle which has how many sides and corners. So a triangle has three sides. This is 1, this is 2 and this is 3. You can just name it A, B and C. So you can write down AB is one side, AC is one side and BC is one side. So it has three sides and also have three corners like corner A, corner B and corner C. Right? Next plane shape is a circle. Quite difficult for me to draw it without instrument, but try to understand it. Yes, it's a circle. Now, how many corners and how many sides does a circle has? Circle has no corners and no sides. So you can write down side is equal to 0 and corner is also 0. Same is with the another plane shape or flat shape called oval, O-V-A-L. It also does not have a side. So side of oval is 0 and how many corners it has? 0. Right? So these 5 plane shapes which we could have studied in class 4th also again. So first one is square. Keep it in mind that squares, all 4 sides are equal. It has 4 sides and 4 corners, right? If you want to write down sides, just give a name A, B, C, D. So you can write down AB is one side, AC is second side, BD is third side and CD is 4 sides. And if you want to name the corners, you can write down A, B, C and D. These are 4 corners of a square. Now number of sides and corners are same in rectangle as we have seen in corner, but we have seen it in square, but the only difference is as squares all 4 sides are equal, rectangles opposite sides are equal. This side is equals to this side and this side is equals to this side. Then we have said about a triangle, right? A geometrical figure with 3-sided, or you can say with 3 angles, right? There are different types of triangles which we are going to study further. It has 3 sides and 3 corners. Then this is a circle which has no side and no corner. So I have done number of sides 0 and number of corner also 0. And same with the oval. It also have no side and no corners. Right? So today it is sufficient with the plane shapes. When we come together next period, we'll proceed with the solid shapes, that is 3D shapes. My dear kids, this plane shape also called 2D figures. Right? 2-dimensional figure. Now what are the dimensions? Sides and corner. These are the dimensions of these plane shapes. Understood? Thank you and have a nice day. Dear students, I will just give you an activity based on plane shape. I want you people to take matchsticks and prepare plane shapes: square, rectangle, triangle, circle and oval with matchsticks. If sufficient matchsticks are not available at your house, simply you can take small sticks of same size and prepare this shapes and send it to me on my WhatsApp number. Till then, thank you and have a nice day. Bye.